from the area's leading news station. This is News 4 at 11.
And they're shopping, socializing, and surfing online. We'll take a look at the growing number of baby boomers who are staying connected with people their own age. The fastest growing population online, the boomer generation, getting a lot of attention now from new sites catering to their interests and needs. Jim Hanley is here now with more on this story. Jim?
Jim, you could call it a booming business. The 40-plus set is the hot new audience online for advertisers and people looking to make web connections with others their own age. Every 7.5 seconds, someone in this country turns 50. A growing number are becoming seasoned surfers.
We grew up with the first generation of TV, and we are used to getting information when we want it, how we want it. And I think we're very conscious about what's real and what's not.
BoomJ.com has an active political page with an eager audience.
This is the group that goes out and votes.
There are 78 million boomers. As many internet users are 55 and older as there are 18 to 34.
Welcome to the Forge.com video network. I'm Jennifer Lee. $1 trillion. $1 trillion. That's how much disposable income it's estimated that two generations will have when they retire. That is the baby boomers, which we all know, and Generation Jones. That's the group of Americans slapped right between the baby boomers and Generation X. Here to speak with me today is the man who coined the phrase Generation Jones. He also sits on the advisory board of a new website, BoomJ.com. Thank you for joining us, Jonathan Pontel.
Well, what BoomJ is doing in part is when you sign up, you give your birth year if you're bold enough, and then that will get content, whether you're Jones or Boomer, shifted to you depending on your generation. And so, there's these two groups, partly because of life cycle, have different interests. Boomers, of course, are older and are thinking perhaps a bit more about retirement. Jonesers, the youngest Jonesers, are in some cases still finishing grad school and going. So it's very different points in the life cycle. And in terms of generational personality, there's many differences between the way these two generations think and act and buy.
And they're big online shoppers too, right? They have a lot of money. They're shopping.
Right. It's a real sweet spot on the internet because Generation Jones is young enough that we're online more than older generations, but at the same time we have enough money in our pockets that we can actually spend money.